You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 from the 41. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down. Groupie sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from them? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line for second down.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now. 70 range. 70 range.
On play action, here's May. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set.
May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's good for our Patriots.
To the air on first down, May. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've got a man in motion.
60 back. Check go.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
18 Pioneer. Huh.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Ready. Street. Rig alert.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, smash.
Only a solitary field goal so far.
With the score from 3.
All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
79 Bronco. Hut. Ready.
Going play action, May. Headed out right. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready.
Stevens. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Ready up.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Go. Shot alert. Shot alert. Go.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burks coming in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they have 3rd and short. Here's a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And they're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Still sticking with the passing game. Got a man. It's Njoku. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They are throwing it again. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set up. Panther 11, Panther 11. Biggs, Warriors 70. 18 to
Operating from the gun, here's May. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Browns pick it up! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the turnover into a lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
You're good on the point after. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Patriots 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Now a give left side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots pushing for a score before the break.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Get up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Browns pick it up. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they bring him down around the 34. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's dropping back to throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Hey, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ready, set.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. There he goes, right sideline. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right here. Let's go. 79 Broncos.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hut, hut.
May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
19 Lions. Set go.
May trying again here on 2nd. This one taken in by Baker. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurt, hurt. Hut.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hut, 7, hut, 7.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On play action, here's May. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. But without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll run here on 1st down. Has some space inside the 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He finds him right side. And he has the New England touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And they pick him off again. Robert Spillane has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, off play action. Buys time, rolling right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll see what they come up with. Looking for a throw here. That one complete to Njoku. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
Going play action, May. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Check go.
Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Set up.
Back to the well again. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cougar 19. Check.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
60 Maverick.
To the air on 1st down, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 14 yards. Brings up 3rd and
1. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots up by 11.
On the jump.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Go.
Quick quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Cut by Diggs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion here.
79 Bronco. 70 Lion.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickoff to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Hey. Panther 11, Panthers, Warriors 70. Set, go.
To the air yet again, May. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they face second down.
18 run. Here we go.
They're throwing it. And they pick him off again. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Track at 60.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion.
Tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
First down throw for May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Back to the air. It's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Third down. The Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. He'll throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they're left with 4th and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. That'll be complete to Burks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now, 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
18, right here.
One final shot here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this is exactly how they wanted to go.